Welcome to ZWX Reviews with budget-friendly apparel, accessories, home organization and decluttering, high-end travel hacking and budget travels, and DIY home renovations and budget remodeling. We'll give you everything you need to stay in the loop about cost, most affordable transport, fashion, and gear to suit up in while you're there. Well, let's get into it.
Today we'll be covering high-end travel hacking on a luxury budget, and people want to experience luxury travel without overspending. What is one thing Frenchtown, New Jersey, Sonoma, California, St. Augustine, Florida, and New Orleans, Louisiana have in common? They all have that Paris, France vibe without the Paris price tag on a budget. You can have that experience without flying to France, and it's much, much cheaper. So, feel like Paris without the Paris price tag? You don't need to cross the Atlantic for a taste of French charm. In this video, we'll explore 5 stunning U.S. destinations that will make you feel like you're strolling through Paris without even needing a passport. Number 5. Frenchtown, New Jersey, Parisian Village. Stay in a nearby town for under $100 a night and explore on foot. Okay, spending habits. Find affordable boutique shopping, riverside dining, and art galleries. Money-saving tip: Airbnbs nearby for less. Frenchtown offers equally charming accommodations at more affordable rates. This riverside gem has boutique shops, French-inspired cafes, and art galleries that feel like a Parisian village. You can enjoy a weekend here for less than the cost of one night in a Paris hotel, making it perfect for travelers feeling the pinch from rising prices in today's economy, an attractive budget-friendly alternative. Stay for less than $90 at a local hotel, or treat yourself to a cozy Airbnb cottage for around $140, $170 a night. Still a fraction of one night in Paris. Frenchtown is recognized for its historic architecture, walkable charm, and vibrant art scene, all within the lovely setting of the Delaware River's edge. Explore Hunterdon County. The town earned USA Today's Best Small Town for Shopping recognition, noted for its creative boutiques like Modern Love, River Gypsy, and Sublime, along with galleries like Art Yard and the Pottery Studio. Outdoor lovers will appreciate the town's towpath and riverside trails, ideal for walking or biking. Now, transport. You can drive from NYC for as little as $11 to $17, or take NJ Transit train for about $10 to $16 one way, or bus from Port Authority to Clinton Park and Ride. Then taxi to Frenchtown, about $75 to $140. Travel time, 1 hour, 22 minutes. Bus or taxi, $75 to $140, 1 hour, 22 minutes, including your fare from whichever transport you take from your city and state to get to New York. Far cheaper than a round-trip flight to Europe. With tariffs and the cost of everything soaring, from flights and hotels to everyday dining, many people are skipping their dream trips, but you don't need to leave the U.S. to enjoy the elegance and romance of Paris. Number 4. Sonoma, California. Wine country elegance. Dreaming of French countryside wine tour at a fraction of the cost. No long flights required. Many luxury tours in Bordeaux or Burgundy run around $500 per person per day, including tastings, guided tours, and meals. In Sonoma, you get the same charm. Vineyards, elegance, for under $40 per tasting, and comfy inn stays for about $150 per night. That's more than 70% in savings. People visiting wine country typically splurge on tastings, vineyard tours, gourmet dining, and boutique accommodations. In France, you might pay heavily for the prestige. Here, you pay for the experience. Here's the budget hack. Skip big-name estates and head to smaller Sonoma gems. Some spots may waive your fee if you buy a bottle or use tasting passes. Hotels average $517 per night in town, though mid-range rooms can be found for $185, double occupancy. Guys, get these deals with Expedia. For our discounts, I'll put the link in the description. Save 10% or more on flights, car rentals, and hotels with member prices. Just sign up and watch your points add up like I did. It comes in handy. Budget hotels can be found for around $200, $300, while mid-range boutique inns go for $165, $279. Solo travelers report hotel rooms averaging $93 a night, with $185 a night typical for two. Airbnb stays are more expensive, around $450 a night for an entire home. Planning your U.S. route to Sonoma. Domestic flights to STS can be as low as $116 round trip, far less than international fares to France. A one-way flight might cost just $70. Prefer scenic routes? Trains from LA start around $82. From Stockton, only about $18 one way. Renting a car? Expect $40 to $80 per day for economy models, with optional insurance. Add gas, and you're still paying far less than a transatlantic ticket. All roads lead to stunning Sonoma without leaving your bank account in the negative. Plus, the travel savings stack up.
I'm feeling my best. Savvy budget lifestyle.
Number 3, St. Augustine, Florida, America's oldest city. With cobblestone streets, centuries-old Spanish architecture, and open-air cafes, it feels like a stroll through a European plaza, but at a fraction of the cost. In Paris, travelers can easily spend $150 a day just on attractions, museum passes, guided tours, and historical landmarks. Over a week, that adds up to more than $1,000 per person, just on tickets. But in St. Augustine, you can buy a bundled historic attraction pass for around $50 total. That covers multiple museums, trolley tours, and even entry to the Castillo de San Marcos. The iconic 17th century fortress, that's more than an 80% savings compared to Paris. In St. Augustine, you can find charming Airbnbs, B&Bs, and boutique cottages starting at just $90 to $120 a night. Many even have that romantic old world vibe. Think wrought iron balconies, courtyard gardens, and stone facades.
From thrift store racks to ocean breeze views, first class vibes on economy cues, cutting the clutter, trimming the blues, a little bit smarter in everything I choose.
And here's the best part, getting there is easy. Instead of paying $1,000 plus round trip to Paris, domestic flights to Jacksonville or Orlando can cost as little as $150 to $250 round trip from many U.S. cities. From there, St. Augustine is just a short scenic drive away. Let's compare travel options. Okay, getting to St. Augustine. Renting an economy car costs about $50 to $80 per day, with the nationwide average being $66. Travelers Worldwide's and ImplerantCar.com reports. And rates have even dipped by 6% from 2024. Prefer not to drive? A single Uber or Lyft ride typically runs between $10 to $30, depending on city and distance. Taking you to the airport can run around $70 one way. Train options start at just $3 per ride, depending on how close you are to St. Augustine, or you can grab a 10-trip pass. And for budget-conscious travelers, regional buses can be found for under $50 on key routes like LA to San Francisco or Boston to New York. But if you're a little closer, by bus, you're looking at a wallet-friendly $12–15 with a quick 50-minute ride. It's practical and scenic. So, we have more Parisian vacationing vibes, the romance, the history, the cafes. Number 2, Charleston, South Carolina. French Huguenot influence. Expenses. Get old world elegance without international airfare or luxury European hotel rates. Spending habits. Boutique hotel stays, guided walking tours, dining, photography tours. Money saving tip. Try these. Free historic walking routes. I'll be sure to put links in the description. Hotels and cottages for about $150 plus per night. Airbnbs, well, they're a little more pricier than being on a budget. Charleston's pastel-colored homes, romantic courtyards, and French Huguenot church bring a slice of Paris to the U.S. Finally, number 1, New Orleans, Louisiana, French Quarter. Paris may be 4,800 miles away, but right here in the US, New Orleans' French Quarter offers cobblestone streets, wrought iron balconies, and jazz-filled cafes that feel just as magical. New Orleans offers a rich blend of French colonial architecture and lively street music that will instantly transport you to Europe. The French Quarter's cafes and cobblestone alleys echo Paris's romantic spirit. For a budget-friendly trip, book your stay just outside the French Quarter. Skip pricey tours, research for the cheaper deals. Also, explore on foot. The French Quarter district is full of history you can enjoy for free.
Yeah, I'm feeling my best.
You could grab a domestic round-trip ticket for under $200 if you book ahead. And while Luxe Paris's hotels can run $300 a night, cozy boutique hotels, cottages, and Airbnb stays just outside the quarter average around $120. Walk in, and you still get the full French Quarter experience without the price tag. Where do most of your dollars go here? Lodging, dining, and of course, live music and tours. Grab a café au lait and beignets at Café du Monde, or hop on a walking ghost tour. Ooh, now that should be interesting. Okay, here's the smart budget hack. Visit in late spring or early fall. You'll dodge peak tourist prices, save big on hotels, and still enjoy warm weather. Staying outside the quarter, just a 10-15 minute walk away, gives you the same French vibes. Here's how you can get to the French Quarter. One round-trip flight averages $180 in off-peak months, ballpark cheap compared to summer prices. Buses, like Greyhound or Flixbus, can be even more affordable. Think $60 to $130, depending on your starting city. From Houston, you can be in NOLA for just $32 to $36 one way via Flixbus, or $60 from Memphis. For short trips, say from Baton Rouge to New Orleans, you're looking at less than $20. Now, let's get into outfits and gear.
With pennies in my hand, turn a small idea into something grand. Diamonds in disguise, it's all in the plan. Who says looks needs a heavy price tag? Remodel the mess, declutter the stress. Fashion for less, yeah, I'm feeling my best. Savvy budget lifestyle, living the dream, turning scraps into gold, or so it seems. Save it, style it, love it, repeat. This is how we live chic and sweet. From thrift store racks to ocean breeze views, first class vibes on economy cues. Cutting the clutter, trimming the blues, a little bit smarter in everything I choose. Remodel the mess, declutter the stress. Fashion for less, yeah, I'm feeling my best. Savvy budget lifestyle, living the dream, turning scraps into gold, or so it seems. Save it, style it, love it, repeat. This is how we live chic and sweet. From thrift store racks to ocean breeze views, first class vibes on economy cues. Cutting the clutter, trimming the blues, a little bit smarter in everything I choose.
That's a savvy budget lifestyle. Luxe Travels doesn't have to be beyond your means, especially now when every dollar counts. Check the description for all the affordable travel links, outfits, and gear featured in this video. So, which destination will you explore first?